7-2. Don't you have pride, Leverkusen? Don't you have pride for the badge? 2 years ago, you were winning the Bundesliga. 2 years now, you are literally getting 7 in the biggest stage in the world. In the biggest footballing stage or club footballing stage, you got 7 put on your head top. First things first, wait a minute. Who the heck is your coach? I do not know your coach from a jack of paint. Don't get me wrong, maybe he's an upcoming, but bro, you got a red card. And your team is literally looking like they are playing 11 man when they also got a red card. It's 10v10. Bro, control the game or make it harder for them to score. You guys were 4-1 down at halftime. Stop it there. Pack the bus. Do whatever you wanted to do. Build a freaking wall in the post. If that's what you wanted to do. Do it. Instead of you going there and getting 7 put on your behind. It was just put behind. Belt to ass. It was just unfair to the Leverkusen fans. This is the Champions League, bruv. It's the Champions. I know you fired Erik ten Hag before even 6 games into the season. But this is not what he would have done. 7 goals? 7? Nah, bro, that's crazy. Starts with Pacho. Pacho got his new deal, and all of a sudden, he has turned into Sergio Ramos. He's scoring in the back post and everything. Pacho has never scored, and then all of a sudden, he scores today for the Champions League. It's beautiful. The moment I saw that, I was like, oh, I guess PSG is going to win this game, as I thought already. The champions of Europe are coming back to defend their title, and they are not playing with anybody, as they are sitting on top of the Champions League list. Bear in mind, when they started this game, their best players were not even in the game. The Ballon d'Or winner was on the bench. Yes, he was basically coming back from a hamstring injury. So when they started this game, when they put 4 behind, they did not have their best player. I don't understand what you were doing in that situation. And then you get an opportunity while it's 1-0. Grimaldo, the best player in Bayer Leverkusen, steps up and misses a penalty that I would never expect him to. That day, I just knew it's just not Leverkusen's day. And then you literally see the freaking, I don't even want to insult him personally, but that move was so boneheaded for you to get a red card by elbowing Doué in the face. It was not even 7 at that point. If it was 7, then I was like, oh, go clatter someone. But literally, you guys still were in the game. You still had an opportunity to win. You still had an opportunity to equalize. You still had an opportunity to get at least a point. And you absolutely let your team down right there. If I was the manager, you paying double of the fine, you paying double. Because that right there is stupidity. It's a bonehead move for Manny. Relax. Let's not do that. And then what makes it worse, not even up to 5 to 10 minutes, De Bruyne for PSG goes and does the same stupid thing. Bringing down a player that literally your goalkeeper was closest to getting the ball. Why do you need to hold him? Why? You are PSG. This is Leverkusen. They are 1 man down. In fact, let him score if that's the case. You guys have to be able to back yourself to score because they are 1 man down. And it was going to be at that point 1-1, I'll be 2-1. 1-1, sorry. So why in the world would you get a red card in that situation? Doesn't make any sense. And then you also then look, the guy steps up, dispatches the penalty perfectly this time. I think it was Garcia. And that right there was a good one. It was. But Doué comes up and says, bro, I'm back, baby. The golden boy. First touch with his right foot, hits his smack dab with his left foot. There was no stopping it in that situation. I had a question in my live last week between Doué and Yamal. Who is better? And I literally told them, these guys are so close in ability that I would pick Doué just because of what Doué has been able to do so far. But the funny thing about, and that is just for that season, for last season. Because if you look at what Yamal has been able to do, he won his La Liga, won the Euros. So these two guys are neck and neck when it comes to the talented young players. It is truly remarkable. And then you then look at Kvaratskhelia. When I told you that PSG's day was just going to be a good one, Kvaratskhelia tries the first shot, gets deflected. Grimaldo slices the ball, doesn't clear his lines. It falls back to Kvara, hits the ball. He hits one post, hits the second post, and goes in. That right there is how you know that PSG had the luck. The footballing gods were absolutely on PSG's side today. It was crystal clear to me. That doesn't even stop it. Literally, this game was who can score the sweetest of goals. Because Doué comes in a transitional attack, has options everywhere, but chooses to fire the shot from a mile away. Nests the ball in the back of, the side netting. It was perfect. Doué gets a brace. Absolutely amazing, this kid. 19 years of age. Golden Ball. Champions League winner. French winner. Coupe de France winner. This kid is just starting. And he's already dominating what football. We have to give him credit for that. We just have to. But PSG without me mentioning Nuno Mendes. Mendes gets a beautiful assist from Vitinha from a very long dashing run from his left back position. Gets in front of the goal, and what he does best is literally score goals. Well, that's not really what he does best because he does everything great. But what a run from Vitinha, and what a well-paced ball for Vitinha to get that goal. It was just magnificent. This PSG team is ridiculous. And then you see the Leverkusen guy, I think it was Garcia again, gets the ball from about 25 yards out and literally laces it. But he laces it with such frustration, I don't even think he expected it to go in. And guess what? Man, that boy smacked in the top corner. There was no way Chevalier could do anything. Even if you bring back Donnarumma is not stopping that goal. Not at all. And this was the time I was waiting for. Because the best player in the world, Ousmane Dembele, has been nursing a hamstring injury this season. And he comes back. And what does he come back with? He comes back with a bang. Because he scored from a well-assisted, very generous Barcola. Because Bradley Barcola could take that ball and shoot by himself. But he saw Ousmane and says, brother, welcome back. Take the assist. And he scores. But that was not it. Because that's 6 goals. Vitinha doesn't want to be left out. The ball falls right in front of Vitinha. And if there's anything that Portuguese Magnifico and that Portuguese magician can do, is strike a ball. He fires the ball so hard to the left-hand side, to the left bottom part of the goal. There was no way the goalkeeper is saving it. PSG is a ridiculous side. And it will be shocking if PSG doesn't go to the final of the Champions League again. It will be shocking. That's how good they are. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Make sure you guys get active in the comments because I want you guys to tell me who right there was your man of the match. Hit that follow button and make sure you hit the subscribe button because it tells YouTube that you enjoy what we do here on Pillar Sports. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.